uh, India is a land where you define balanced food in various forms. Carbohydrates, sugar, the vitamins, etc. Or you define it as balancing an equal amount of white chocolate and dark chocolate and trying to balance it. And that's what defines, in my opinion, Indian food, because Indian food is always about the spice and the colors, etc. Good afternoon, Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. The land that stretches all the way from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Kamru to Kutch is a land where cuisine changes every 20 kilometers. Food is a celebration here. Food consists of the flavors, of the palate, of the various aromas that go into making good food. It's a country that is so diverse. You have people from various ethnic backgrounds, people from various religion, people from various states of India, yet there is a way to link these people. Consider cricket. It's a game that links the country together. If there is a cricket game on TV, other channels TRP will fall. Similarly, if the constitution is there for us, it says that the link language is the English language. All of us may have different languages, but we tend to communicate, we tend to seamlessly talk to each other via the English language. Coming to food, my focus would be on the pan-India dishes or the pan-India types of food which tend to bind the country together. The first item that I have on the list is, of course, I know it's close to lunchtime, so hopefully it will try to whet your appetite, is the masala dosa. Look at the masala dosa. Why do we like it from an Indian perspective? We like our food spicy. So you've got masala dosa, not only the masala dosa, it's the sambar, which is generally tend to be had hot. Then you've got chutneys, you've got the green coriander chutney, you've got the mint chutney, you've got the white coconut chutney, you've got the tomato, you've got the garlic chutney, everything on a plate. So the color, you look at the food and you get hungry. Also, the masala dosa is always almost had hot. You cannot make it cold, so you have to have a griddle which is hot and you serve it. So masala dosa is a pan-Indian food. I traveled to Amritsar last year, and what happened? Being in a place which is up north, I tried to talk to the person. I knew for a Punjabi, so I asked him, "Tusi gal karo, it's special here," which means that please tell me what is special here. I was expecting chola bhatura. I was like, I closed my eyes and had chola bhatura. He said, "No, masala dosa." What? Punjab masala dosa? He said, "I put a lot of ghee on it." So I said, "Okay, fine. That's your special masala dosa." The other item I'd like to come to is tea, more commonly called as chai. Look at the Indian masala chai, for example. You've got loads of milk, loads of sugar, and in this part of the world, it's always loads of sugar. It's sweet or it's sweeter. If you tell somebody to make tea without sugar, God help you, because he's going to start thinking that I've got my culinary skills all wrong. I don't know a dish that I can't have sugar, I don't know how I can make tea without sugar. Similarly, it's got the cardamom, the ginger, the saffron. It's almost like the humble tea is telling you, I'm present too, please count me in. The flavor of the tea is nowhere to be seen. And look at the way it's served. I mean, you can have tea in winter. Why? Because it's too cold. I need to have tea. You can have it in summer. I'm very tired. I need a cup of tea. It's monsoon. But monsoon, with that special someone, while it's raining, maybe over a cup of tea, the tete-a-tete goes on, the conversation goes on. So it's a 24/7 drink, very pan-India. I was on a flight recently it was not a flight to India, it was a flight from Munich. It was going from Munich to Dubai. And on Emirates flight, they serve coffee and they serve masala chai. So I was thinking, wow, even in a flight that's not good to India, masala chai, I tasted it, I liked it. If you're on a flight on economy and you're on the middle seat, I think the best thing for you to do is to get up and start walking. So I started walking, I talked to the air hostess later on in the galley. I said, look, you've said that masala tea is being served here, it's good. Why do people like it? Why do you serve it on non-India flights? Some people love it. People, especially outside India, they love masala tea. I said, have you liked it? Have you had it? She said, yes. I said, what do you like about it? So I like the fact that it does not taste like tea at all. So I got my answer. So the Indian food, we should be proud that our Indian food is so rich, so unique, that people across the world like it. And masala tea is one example. Third thing, which is also sort of pan-India, is the payas, which is called payasam down south. It's called kheer up north. It's called payas in West Bengal. Again, a lot of sweet in it. massive amount of sweet. It's made with semolina down south. It's made with kheer up north. But then again, it's had in occasions where you need to celebrate and have a lot of kheer and have that. But kheer again is a pan-India India dish. Now, in trying to sum this up, I'd like to say that if you go, we are 1/6 of the population, India, and if you go to any part of it, any part of the world, I've not traveled much, but I've traveled to a few countries, but Indian restaurants are not an uncommon sight. It's very common to find Indian restaurants because we like our food and we made sure that our food is resplendent across all the countries. People love the Indian food. And it's something that we should be proud about because we have made Indian food on the global map. It's not only us, we like our food, no matter if it's spicy, no matter if there's a lot of oil, no matter if you don't want to count the calories, nobody's asking you to, because it's always going to be quite spicy and it's going to have a lot of oil. But our food is one message that we send across the entire continent that we have arrived. We have arrived with our cuisine. Some of the Michelin star chefs are also Indians and who put Western twist to Indian food. As if it's not enough, that already we have so many flavors. They want to put a Western touch to Indian food. So the amount of experimentation, the amount of variety that's there in Indian food, I think is there for us to celebrate. And in closing, I like to say that we're not very far from lunchtime. So hopefully this attempt is my humble attempt to start making your salivary secretions start. So hopefully that will end. So Madam Toastmaster.